Okay, this video is all about zero balance adjustment scenario during the purchase receipt process. Let's see how JD Edwards handles this using certain DMA AIs. So let's assume that on the 1st of Jan we recorded a receipt of an item for quantity 9 at 11 rupees or dollars or whatever that is. Then we also received one more item of the same item on the same date at the same rate, and then on the 1st of Feb we received the quantity of 5 at a lower rate at the rate of 7, and the weighted average now is $9.67 per unit. On 1st of March we sold 14 quantity of this item, and obviously the weighted average cost was 9.67 and the total quantity reduced as such was $135.33, just leaving the inventory value of $9.67. Later on we wanted to return the material that was received on 1st of Jan. That's the reason we reverse the receipt. Now the cost at the time of receiving was $11, but now if you notice the inventory is only $9.67, just leaving a negative balance of dollars, $1.33. So let's see how the whole thing goes. Let's try and enter a PO first. So let's go to the supply management and the procurement daily processing, stock based purchasing and purchase order processing. We are going to enter a purchase order, rather we're going to copy it. We know the supplier number and we have certain previous orders, and the item is created afresh so that we get to see the exact scenario. So here is one order 4960. We are going to copy it, and here you see that the supplier is 58860 Sunshine Pharma. The branch plant is 01 Farm. It's a pharmaceutical store, and the order date is going to be 1st of Jan 2014. And on 1st of Jan 2014 we are going to order an item called AM0008. We're going to order a quantity of 100, and this quantity 100 is going to be ordered at a unit cost of 11, and so that's the $11 or 11 rupees. So unit cost is 11, and we blank out the extended cost so that the system calculates it. So the system has calculated 1100 as the order amount, and we will make sure that the branch plant used is the correct branch plant on the detail as well. So this is the branch plant on which we wish to receive this item that is being ordered. So we will now get one more order if the since the creation is successful, and we will print this order so that the status moves to the next status in the order activity rule. So the PO is printed successfully, and it's of 1100 Indian rupees, and with this we should be able to receive the material against this particular order. Let's go ahead and create the second order as well, which is going to be on the 1st of February. This we are going to create with a different unit cost and the cost of 7, and the procedure is same. So we're going to create this. You're going to use the same supplier, same branch brand, same item, everything. So we have two orders now, one 4961 and 4962. Let's go and print the second PO. So the PO is getting printed. Now if you see, the unit price is 7 and the extended price is 700. It's on raised on 1st of Feb 2014. So now, having created this, we are now ready to created and printed this, we are now ready to receive against these POs. So let's use the application and use 4961 and select. To be very precise, we are going to receive two separate receipts. So on the 1st of Jan, as we said in our scenario, we are going to first receive a quantity of 9, and that's it. So we'll receive 9. Once it is received, you will see that the open quantity is now gone down to 91. We'll enter a second receipt of quantity 1 in a similar way on the same date, just as what we described in the scenario. And quantity 1, just blank out the extended amount, and we are ready to go. Okay, so now from the first PO we have received 10 quantity, leaving 90 open on the PO. Let's go and check the Cardex, how it looks at this time. So in the Cardex we are going to put the item AM0008 and click find to make sure that we have these two receipts recorded, and the net result is quantity is 10 and the inventory value is 110. Thus the weighted average is 11. Okay, so we have this. Now let's go ahead and receive on 2nd of Feb against PO number 4962. Okay, the GL date is going to be 1st of Feb. The receipt date is going to be 1st of Feb. And receipt option is 1. The quantity is 5. Let's remove the amount so that the system calculates it. Click OK. And click find to make sure that you have now 95 quantity left open on this PO. Let's go ahead and check the Cardex here again one more time. Now we should have the inventory value of 145 and the quantity of 15. Thus the weighted average is $9.67 or 9 rupees and 67 cents. So each transaction you can see in the Cardex, 2 transactions of 1st of Jan and 1 transaction on 1st of Feb, 1, 9 and 5 respectively. Let's go ahead and raise sales order so that we can record the shipping of quantity against that sales order. So it's sold to Mr. Venkatesh Iyer, and the order date is going to be 1st of March, I guess. Yeah, 1st of March. Okay, the quantity order is 14, I guess. Unit of measure is each AM0008 is the item number, and let's make sure that we put the correct branch plant here. 01 farm, and just for the heck of it, let's check the availability. How does it look? Looks okay. 14 is committed against 15 available as we described in the scenario. Let's put a unit price, say 10 rupees. And the order number is 2941 SO. And it is created successfully. Now we have to go and pick up the material, right, so that it can be shipped. So we have to print a pick slip. So let me find out what that application is. Since this is a demo version, I can't use the web client to fire the report. So the order is 2941, and we need to make sure that we run through the process, complete process, make sure we print the pick slip. So somebody goes to the warehouse, picks up, ships it, and confirm shipment, and that's when the transaction gets recorded. So let's select here, and where the document number from 4211 is equal to 2941, I guess. Alright. And now this will print the pick slip. So this is what it is. 1st of March 14. We are about to sell quantity 14 of this item, and now the warehouse will need to, or somebody who is going to ship it needs to confirm the shipment, that it has gone to the customer. The 2941 is our order number. We are going to confirm the shipment. So let's verify everything is okay, and save. Now if you find, there should be no order to fulfill. It's already, the material has already been shipped. Now if we find the Cardex, we will see the 4 transactions. First 3 transactions for receipt of material, and the fourth one is for the sales. So the quantity on hand is 1, and the inventory value is 9.67, and those are the 4 transactions. Now if you notice here that we are left with the value of 9.67, but the receipt that we are going to reverse is of 11 rupees. So let's go and try to reverse the receipt. Let's find out what is the PO number that the receipt belongs to. So I'm going to drill down into this transaction and make sure what is the PO number. So PO number is 4961 OP, and that's the one that I'm going to use, and from that I'm going to reverse the receipt out. So 4961 is the PO, and that's the receipt line that I want to reverse, and the date is going to be today's date. That's fine. So let's reverse the receipt. These are some warnings. That's fine. Close it, click OK, and we are done. Now if you select or click find, you will notice that the receipt is reversed at the original cost at which it was received. However, the value should have remained negative 1 rupee 33 paise, right? But that is not what has happened. System has wiped out the value and it has accounted for it somewhere, so that we will see what is that somewhere and from where it is driven. So it's basically driven. So this is the batch number 8214 that we want to see what kind of accounting has been done in that. And since this is the inventory batch, it is batch type O, and what is the number? It is 8214, right? Let's take 8214 as the batch number and drill down into the journal. So if you notice the last two entries. The first two are normal entries. It's a reversal of RNV and the inventory, but the last two deal with the amount that was left in the card X. So let's see what AAI it is. It is 4400 and 4405, I guess. Oh yeah, it is. That's the AAI, and let's see if the setup matches. Yes, that's the company that the plant belongs to, and that is the object account. There you go. The object account is 261400 $33, which was left as just the dollar amount in the account or in the value, inventory value, and the balancing set off or the offset goes to the COGS part of it, which is here pharma consumed. Alright, so let's close all the windows and that's pretty much it. That is one scenario, how, in which case you can have a dollar left in CardX, but the quantity is 0, and how the system at the time of handling the receipt transaction, here in case of receipt reversal, handles it. Thank you guys. Thanks a lot.